Good evening, everybody, and welcome in for another watch along. We're here for Atlanta versus Charlotte. We already knew about that already. Luis, how are you? Thanks for being here already. And of course, everybody's going against Atlanta there for the poll. There's a good match earlier between Seattle and Chicago Fire. That match ending in a 2-2 draw. I thought that Seattle was going to win it there at home because of Joveljic. Well, Joveljic did his job. He got 2 goals. I knew that he was going to at least score one there in his debut for the club. He is a good striker. He was just on a bad team. Now, for the starting lineups for Atlanta, we have Fafa up top with Muyumba, Almiron, and Moranchuk there in the midfield with Sanchez and Riley playing the defensive area. Then you have Jacob, Diaz, Alonso, and Edwards on the back line with Hoyos in goal for Atlanta. Casemiro is a center back today. Ugh. I hope that Miami wins just because I picked them in the prediction video because they have been letting me down. Now, for Charlotte, you have Taklamati up top with St. Maximin, Biel, and Abada, with Diani and Westwood playing the defensive midfielder positions with Schnegg, Ream, Kessler, and Clary there on the back line with Kalina in goal, which I don't think Kalina is doing as good as he was there. What was it, last season or the season before? Was not the greatest. Luis, you're saying this is a strong lineup except for Falcone? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like the lineup for Atlanta. We're still waiting for Embolo to be available. I can't wait to see him and watch some of his highlights and stuff. So hopefully he is a bright spot for Atlanta whenever he gets to play because we know what Latte Lot was like. And then of course, Latte Lot scores in his debut for his new club. So how are you, Hernandez? How's things going? Thanks for stopping in. Is this your first time in? I mean that maybe Luis. I mean I haven't watched. I actually haven't watched an Inter Miami match with Casemiro, so I don't know. Now currently Atlanta are on a 3-match winning streak, and then Charlotte are on a 3-match unbeaten streak with in their last 5, 3 wins, a draw, and a loss. Where Atlanta's 3 wins and 2 losses. Hernando's, what team are you cheering for? Hopefully you're an Atlanta fan. Are you an Atlanta fan with me? Of course, I don't have an Atlanta jersey on tonight. I guess I could say Alma. That would be easier than Hernandez, right? That's right. Atlanta, let's go. Now we finally got another Atlanta fan in here. I feel like I don't have any Atlanta fans that come in and hang out. So thanks for being here, Alma. That's right, Luis. That's right. Because I only have one Atlanta kit. Mm. I'm just hoping Atlanta continue to perform well. I feel like they've played really good the last 3 matches. They looked good against Sporting Kansas City, but that's the thing. It was against Sporting Kansas City. At Charlotte, I would say is better than the 3 teams that we have beaten. So this is definitely going to be a test for Atlanta tonight. But we are at home, so I'm always here for that. That's always a plus in MLS. Home field advantage is a real thing for sure. This is what happens when I'm trying to do multiple things at once. Sam, what's up? I was wondering if you were going to come in. You said you were going to. I was waiting. I thought you would have been here by now. How are you, Sam? How's things going? If you haven't yet, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Luis, they do have one of the best atmospheres in the league. Hopefully the fans show up, you know. That's always the biggest issue, like with them performing the way that they have been this season. I feel like the attendance hasn't been there, but then if you, because of how big the stadium is, it's still one of the highest attendance like places in the league. I'm good to hear that, Sam. I'm good to hear that. How you think Houston's going to do tonight against San Jose at home? San Jose is struggling right now. I think so too, Luis. With it being a rivalry match, I think the fans will show up. I hope they do. I hope they do. Also, I have brought back on my iPad, I am watching MLS 360. So we will see other goals and stuff throughout the other games while we're watching this. But we are getting ready to get underway already. You can see Houston winning. Henry. I was wondering if you were going to pop in, Henry. But Henry saying Charlotte. Wow. I know you like St. Maximin, so. All right, here's the win probability for tonight's match. Orlando, let's get the. I thought you were cheering for Houston. So the win probability is saying Atlanta at 37.9 with Charlotte with a 36.4 and a 25.7 for a draw. Anton Walks gone way too soon, man. That's wild. Charlotte win 4. Wow. Sam is the vulture, man. He's not holding any punches back. That doesn't surprise me, Luis. Just because Montreal sucked too. That's why I hate to say that. I shouldn't have said that, but Montreal aren't good. That's why. Henry, you love football again. Why do you say that? Middlesbrough won this morning. Let's go. I like that. I liked seeing that this morning. Oh, I know why you're like Henry. I just saw the score line. Hall City 2-0. Hey, I understand, Sam. Hey, life gets busy, man. That's awesome. We went on vacation. Where'd you go? Hopefully it was somewhere fun. All right, 75% of you, I think it's just because they're going against Atlanta, but you're picking Atlanta. I'll switch to 60. I hope that Atlanta win. I want to say Atlanta win 2-1, but I could see this being a 2-2 draw. And I forget what I said in my my video. But here we go, getting ready to kick off. Charlotte going left to right, Atlanta going right to left. I thought that you said the Vulture Sam. Oh, you're talking about, okay. You went to Greece, Sam? That's awesome, man. Oh, yeah. You meant to say Soup Sam. I don't know. I don't know where Vulture came from, but I thought you were talking about Sam in the chat because of how he's been on Discord, man. Straight came out, said that we're going to watch Atlanta lose together on my stream. But that's all. That is awesome, Sam. Going to Greece. So Charlotte in the attacking third there. Beal goes back to Diani. Then they have to reset. So good defense by Atlanta there. Here's Tim Ream. Fafa was putting a lot of pressure on Tim. Nash, that's going to be a fun match to watch too tonight, is Nashville versus Cincinnati, since we're talking about Super Sam. I hope Super Sam scores. Club is listening to you. They're making some big moves. Can't wait for a deadline. When is deadline day? Do you know? I should collab with Triple Sports Coverage. What is that, Luis? I don't think I've ever heard of them. Here, I'll look them up. I'll have to look them up and check out their stuff. Tuesday. Okay. Okay, Henry. I can't believe, I feel like the season just started. I can't believe that it was only match day. For some reason, I thought it was like match day 4 or something like that. Luis, they say MLS is the best league in the world. Oh, hey, what's up? How are you, Kumar? And good morning to you. Hopefully your weekend has been good. Well, there we go, Henry. I know that Pulisic did not play. He was available but didn't play in their last match. Oh, this is not good. Charlotte putting pressure on Atlanta. That was scary. That was scary right there. Oh, now we got a 50% to Atlanta for the poll. There's my Atlanta people coming in. As you come in, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Pushes it out to other people to come in and hang out. Yanni goes out wide for Charlotte. So it's all Charlotte in the attack so far tonight. Taklamati was almost there, and Edwards had to clear it out. So we get our first corner kick of the match, and it goes to Charlotte. That's right, Sam. That's right. So is that why you said Orlando? That you hope Orlando wins? Because is that who you're cheering for, not Houston? Because I mean, Houston's doing good this season. All right, Charlotte to send it in here. Oh, that was a weird header, and it's going to be another corner kick for Charlotte on the other side. Nuh-uh, Henry. Where do you think he's going? Or are you just saying that? So Beal goes to the other side of the field to take the corner kick again here. No, and enter Miami. Get out of here. Oh, that could be. I don't know, Henry. I don't know why he was benched. I know that he has been recovering from some kind of injury, so I don't know if that was the reasoning why, but he was available, I believe. He was on the bench. Oh, okay, Sam. I understand. Hey, they're doing all right. Hey, Spider, how are you? Hey, yes, I do. I see you popping up on the nerdy soccer table. How are you? How's things going? I'm glad that you came in. What team do you support, Spider? Do you have a team that you support? Here's Fafa. Fafa taking on 3 defenders, keeps it in, but then Charlotte come up with it. But Almiron wins it back. Moyumba, Moranchuk, Moyumba. Atlanta switches field. Here we go. Oh, that was. Come on, man. Inde, what's up? How are you? How's things going for you? You haven't done the prediction table since 2024. Come on, Luis. It's in the it's in the videos, man. The previews have taken off since the World Cup. And we've been getting over 1,000 views on them, so hopefully that continues to grow. I'm very much excited for that. All right, I like that, Spider. I like that. The Rapids. Did something just no? Okay, I thought something happened to Fafa there. Hoyos comes out and clears it. So we haven't had any goals yet in any of the matches that kicked off at 7:30 Eastern time. Hey, thanks, Inde. I appreciate that. Yeah, we've so actually since the World Cup, I think we've grown the channel like 300 plus subs and everything. So I love the community. I'm glad that we're building it up. So I'm thankful for you, all of you in here. Especially the ones you guys are here day in and day out. I love it. I like the community that we've built. St. Maximin tries to cross switch field, but Almiron comes up with it. It was deflected. Moyumba, and then Charlotte regained possession. Oh no. I hate that 360 is ahead of the stream because St. Maximin in here in the box. And finally, Atlanta cleared out. They're showing it on 360 and it's ahead. Kumar, I mean, Liam Ecky's teams are better. Those ones that are left are really good. I mean, I know Club Leon is off to a great start. I believe they're unbeaten in like their last 7 matches or something like that. Maybe even on a 7-match winning streak. Could be wrong. I thought that I heard that earlier today on something. So, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad that it happened just because it's been dominated by MLS and with them guys, with it being down to just Liam Ecky's sides. I really wish that they would change the format up and play the games home and away. I think that if Liga Ecky's teams are at home, they should get the home match at their home field. I absolutely hate that it's still only a few. And like I can't I covered the League's Cup this year a little bit, but I have to say, like, I really don't care about the League's Cup until it's more fair, if that makes sense. Sam, 4 years, and then you're back at Disney. That's cool. Oh, it hit the post. I think that they're getting ready to show that, Luis, on 360. Yep. Oh, just enough to make it go off the post. So Atlanta's not attacking very well right now. They use the 23. I can't remember what the 20, and that's also another thing. They change the format every year also. So St. Maximin just blows past Jacob, and it's going to be a corner kick, I think, or no, going to be a goal kick. You thought it felt good with the groups? I'll have to look that up again. I can't even remember because I don't even think, because we really covered it like the first season, the first year of it. We covered it on the channel. But then I've kind of slowed down on it because I don't really, like I said, I don't really agree with it until Liga Meki's teams get a home game, a true home game. It doesn't seem fair. And it doesn't matter if it's fair too, I guess. This season it shows that because Liga Meki is all four teams that are left are Liga Meki sides. Okay, here we go. Almiron in behind. Is he going to get to it? He does. He lays it off to Edwards. Edwards looking. Almiron into the box. Couldn't get to it. Muyumba comes up with it. Oh, but it's going to be a foul on Sanchez, which I don't think there is a foul there. Was there a foul there? Reem has to be double Sanchez's age. He probably is, because Sanchez, I believe, is 17 or 18, I believe. It's a good switch by Charlotte. So I don't know if Henry's still in here. Henry, do you feel St. Maximin is going to do better than what Zaha did? I mean, he looks good out there out wide for Charlotte right now. Here's Diani, passes upfield, top of the screen. Tim Ream just hold on to it. Fafa not putting any pressure on him. You really like Griezmann? I mean, I like Griezmann too. I think he's really cool. I've always followed his career. Henry went 100%. I mean, I kind of like St. Maximin better than Zaha. I mean, I thought Zaha was a great pickup for Charlotte, but I think St. Maximin might perform better. And I like St. Maximin. I've liked him. I can't remember what FIFA I played with him a good bit. Yeah, he's a fun player. Yeah, like I know that Zaha created plays and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe there's just something a little bit different than about St. Maximin. Sorry in the TikTok comments. Oh my. All right, Atlanta trying to switch field to Almiron, but couldn't get the height on it. Yeah, so Atlanta are still waiting for Mbolo's work visa. So you are right, Henry. They were still working on that. So hopefully that gets approved soon. I can't wait to see him play for Atlanta. Muyumba switches field to Almiron. He settles. Edwards holds on to it. Riley now. Atlanta have a kind of a young midfielder. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh. Between Sanchez and Riley and Edwards, those guys are pretty young. Henry, why are you worried about Richards at Crystal Palace? So Mbolo up in the box there in the suite. Brennan also sitting up there with him. But yeah, what makes you worry about Chris Richards there, Henry? I mean, he had a good season last year, right? For him. The fans are booing Ream. And back, Luis, back to your showing up. The stadium looks a lot more full than what it did in the last match against Sporting Kansas City. So that's always a plus. Hopefully they can help push Atlanta forward. Right now, I would say Charlotte looked the better side. Jacob defending St. Maximin. Really, Henry? Oh, Taklamati gets through. Hoyos with a big save. Woo. Taklamati gets a shot, and then Diani also had a shot. What's up, Carter? Oh, both teams a score or over 2.5 for the. Oh, I don't know, Kumar. I think that I think that you could see over 2.5. Yeah, Carter. What crazy saves by Hoyos there? Oh, here comes Taklamati. Good poke by Alonso. Taklamati had a shot. Hoyos saved it, and then he only deflected it. So Diani also got a shot off, and Hoyos saved it too. Taklamati. Oh, sorry, that was Diaz earlier, and Diaz again. Good defense here. Draws the foul from Taklamati in the box. Yeah, and Hoyos, like he kind of, I think he got like kneed in the head by Taklamati on the first one. That's why he didn't cover it. Gotcha, Luis. Hey, what's up, Captain? How are you? How's things going? Carter, are you a an Atlanta fan or a Charlotte fan? So Hoyos has it here at the back. So Charlotte have 4 shots, 2 of them on target so far. Atlanta have yet to even register a shot. Edwards lays it off. Let's go. That's what I like to hear, Carter. We got another Atlanta fan showing up tonight. Alma and Carter. Here's Atlanta in the box. Almiron clips it up. Moranchuk. Jacob. And it is going to be the first corner for Atlanta. I'm glad to hear that, Captain. That makes 2 of us, Carter. That makes 2 of us. I've been a fan since they've come into the league. So here we go. Almiron taking the corner. Goes short to Moranchuk. He lays it off. Almiron puts it back. Oh, Fafa almost got there in front of Kalina, but it was a little too high. They're here to witness the live cooking of it. Man, wow. Man, where I'm surprised Sam hasn't come in and said something, Henry. Well, he did ask what happened earlier, so. Oh, Miami just scored. So we knew that Miami was going to win that one, right? against Montreal. Edwards, no, Abada, get up. Who scored it? Did Casemiro score it? He did, I think. He did. Wow. Yep, Casemiro scored for him. Goes back as center back, and now he scores, right? All right, Atlanta here. You're right, Luis. You told me the position. Oh, Carter, you got to watch that one live? I mean, Montreal is not good, so they're terrible. Here we go. Atlanta putting on the pressure, but oh, here's St. Maximin. Oh, they're loving this. Go back post, and it's a goal. And there it is. Taklamati scores for Charlotte. Beal lays it off to him after St. Maximum makes the defender miss there. Charlotte go up 1-0. Great transition there by Charlotte. Yep, just played out of the back. Good pressure by Atlanta at first, and then we couldn't recover from it. Yeah, that sucks. Henry, yeah, game over. Yeah, Jacob, and then I don't know what Edwards was doing. Why didn't Edwards cover Beal? Yeah, and then Diaz wasn't covered. Like, just everybody was off right there. Yeah, that's right, Carter. Like, Edwards is fast. Edwards should have caught up to Beal if I'm seeing that right. Also, the Philadelphia Union are up 1-0 over the Red Bulls. That just happened also. So yeah, not good defense getting back. Hopefully Atlanta can answer. It's still early. I'm trying to think who started. Edwards didn't start last game. So who started? I know someone's suspended for the match because of a red card. Baez, that's why Edwards is in the starting lineup. All right, Edwards. Yeah, Edwards should have gotten back. I'd like to see that again. They just showed it on 360 again. Yeah, here. Edwards, what are you doing? Get Edwards off the field. I'm seeing Edwards should have been marking him the whole way from midfield, guys. From midfield. He should have been marking Beal and just let him run free. Unbelievable. So now the win probability is 62% in favor of Charlotte, only 15.9 for Atlanta, and a 21, almost 22% for a draw. Here comes Atlanta. Edwards out wide. Goes to switch field. And it goes out. It's going to be the second corner kick for Atlanta here. It would be nice to get a goal off of a set piece here early to match Charlotte. But I don't know. Kessler and Ream. Henry, I did watch it. I think it's going to be another corner, third corner for Atlanta. So I watched it because one of my buddies, he's really excited for it. But I think that it will be good. But I wasn't impressed with the graphics at first. Like, they've had so long to work on it. Oh, okay. Sanchez. But yeah, I was not impressed with the graphics on it until they showed the water. The water looked good on the water scene, but some of the graphics don't look that great. I feel like they should have looked better. But I'm still excited for it. I think it's going to be a good game. Cleary taking the throw for Charlotte. Yeah, I know, right, Carter? We need a true striker. Oh, come on, Riley. That was Sanchez. I'm sorry. Oh, that was quick. Diaz, good job. Diaz has looked good there on the back line for Atlanta. As I say, Alonso has also looked better for Atlanta. Wow. I know, right, Luis? I was just watching that. St. Clair's out here playing right back and not not goalkeeper. And he somehow poked it away. All right. Good switch by Atlanta. Edwards here at the bottom of the screen. Gives it to Fafa. Fafa to Almiron. Almiron to Riley. It gets deflected. Oh, okay. Sanchez. And it's going to be a corner kick for Atlanta, their fourth of the match. You're right, Carter. I think they would too. I mean, Ranchuk, Almiron, and him up top. I can't wait to watch it. I don't know if I agree with you this season, Luis. I feel like he has very much struggled for you all. We've seen some games where he's let some silly goals in. So Hoyos out wide here. I don't know why he tried to pass that through. Jacob was offside there. Carter, if you're ahead of me, don't spoil anything, please. St. Maximin. NYCFC just scored against Toronto to give them the lead. Fernandez. Westwood. The trailer gameplay was from the PS5. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, Carter. I didn't know what you meant by the dude. Okay, you're third. Yeah, don't spoil anything for me now. So yeah, Henry, I was wondering what what they were actually playing it on. But yeah, like I think the game's going to be really good and everything. But yeah, I wasn't truly impressed with the graphics. I thought that the characters and stuff would look a little bit more realistic. I feel like the characters looked pretty similar to GTA 5. Gotcha. And day you sold your PS5? Yeah, I think that they delayed it on PC, right? They're not coming out with it on PC right away. Here's Reem. Taklamati was offside. Hoyos coming out to get it. He has to clear it. He couldn't pick it up. Carter, you're excited for FC? I'm kind of excited too. I played the beta. And I'm very much a career mode guy. And I thought that the career mode looks fairly good. The only thing that I'm worried about it, hopefully they change the passing up. I felt like the passing was off in this one. Yeah, and I believe that it is delayed for PC. I think maybe I heard wrong. I need to ask my one buddy. He's really excited for it. Here's Fafa into Moyumba. Moyumba in the box. He tried to nutmeg, and here comes Charlotte, and here it is. Taklamati 1v1 with Hoyos. And Hoyos with a great stop. Let's go, Hoyos. Wow, that was fantastic, because that should have been easy for Taklamati. That was great. Fun page. I don't know if we're going to get a 2-1. Old Sanchez. I would like to think that Atlanta will score in this. I don't know. I don't think I can give you an answer on that one. Yeah, Diaz just had a weird, but man, Hoyos coming out and getting a hand on the ball. Let's go. That was a huge save, Carter. A huge one. Did you fun page? Did you put a bet on that? Is that why you're asking? Okay, Moranchuk, take it, Moranchuk, and it was deflected. So a fifth corner kick for Atlanta here at the bottom of the screen. I don't know why Moyumba is over there with Almiron. Okay. I hope so, Fun Page. I hope that it turns out to it. So far it's okay. It's been heavily in favor of Charlotte, in my opinion, though. Atlanta only have 2 shots, none on target. Charlotte have 5 with 3 on target. Now, Atlanta have had more possession here as of late, but we're just not making anything happen. But that has to be a confidence booster with Hoyo saving that shot. Almiron to Edwards. Edwards tries to give it back to Almiron, and he does. He gets it there. It's going to be a throw for Atlanta here. Yeah, guys, what's up with LAFC? I feel like LAFC have not been performing well either. What do you think's wrong there? Henry, I feel like you have a good you'd have a good feel on that, or a good opinion. Why do we think LAFC is not performing well right now? Here we go. Good 1-2 passes by Atlanta, and then Moyumba ruins it. Zach, yes, I am an Atlanta United fan. Here's St. Maximum into the box. Good step by Riley. Ooh. Schnegg takes a deep shot. But yeah, Zach, how are you? What who do you cheer for, Zach? Yeah, St. Maximin, 17 touches, but man, he's been in dangerous areas. He's made things happen. Hey, no problem, Carter. Hey, thanks for coming in. Glad to see. I'm glad to see some Atlanta fans come in. So make sure you stop back in sometime. Here's Hoyos, Edwards. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Henry. I'm wondering why. Oh, here we go. Almarone. Hold on, Almarone. Moranchuk. Almarone. Give it to Edwards. Give it to Edwards. Moyumba! And deflected again. Oh, gotcha, Zach. Hey, glad you're here, even though you're for the other team. We like Charlotte too. I know that they're rivals and all that, but I always like to see Charlotte do well until they play against Atlanta United, you know. Also, Montreal just tied it up with Inter Miami. Here comes, yeah, there's Luis. Moyumba. Oh, just over the crossbar. So a fifth shot for Atlanta now. But no, glad you're here, Zach. Thanks for stopping in. How are you feeling about Charlotte this season? Do you think they're performing well, better than expected, not as good as expected? Yeah, why did St. Clair not even dive for that, Luis? So we do have an Atlanta player down. I don't know who it is. BL to Abada. Abada outside. Deflected by Edwards. Fafa just has to clear it, though. So Diaz is down for Atlanta, which is not good. Oh, okay. So you need Charlotte money line, BL goal or assist, and St. Mac. Wow, you need a lot. That's a lot. Hey, no, you're fine, Zach. Louis asking me like I'm the keeper. Hey, I'm just saying that like why do you not even dive there? Henry, they do. Yeah, Louis. I feel like he does do that. If he can't get to it at all, he like if he thinks that he can't get to it, he doesn't even dive. I don't know, Zach. I do think that you'll get the both teams to score. You're already over the 7.5 corners, so that's a check mark. But I don't think you're going to get. Well, you got a BL assist, so now you need St. Maximum to get it. I don't know. You might get it. The only thing I'm worried of is maybe both teams to score or the over 2.5. So Diaz is still down. Yeah, you're right, Henry. I mean, that is a good left side. He was in day, and then he goes to Miami, and I don't feel like he does anything. I feel like he was definitely better in Minnesota than what he has been. Henry, you love Big Sam, but it may be wow. Oh, Luis, Miami takes the lead, huh? They'll probably get ready. Yeah, they're getting ready to show it. So Beal to take the corner kick for Charlotte here. Good ball, but Hoyos comes up with it. He throws it out to Fafa. Ah, I didn't get to see the Messi goal. Okay, Zach, I like that take. Yeah, I like the St. Maximin signing, man. I think that he has looked really well. And yeah, Calendar's been I haven't heard too much about Calendar, but that's good if he's performing. Because he plays for Montreal, Luis. Yeah, how do you let that go in? I just saw it, Luis. How do you let that go in? And he's trying to blame someone else. He's like yelling at someone else. Like that's on him. And Luis, you are a Drake Calendar fan, aren't you? Yeah, Moranchuk has been very quiet this match for Atlanta. Will we see more of him in the second half? So now, like right now, the look is Almiron is up top with Fafa. Edwards just screwed us, I think. Here's Abada. Good good job, Alonzo. Edwards tried to slide. He got to it and then tried to kick it while he was down and kicked it the complete opposite way. Okay, Luis, I like that take. So Charlotte with their fourth corner, I believe, here. Okay, fun page. I like that. I'd like to see Toronto score in their match. Oh, Biel. Good punch by Hoyos. So it was offside anyway. Oh no, Zach. Oh no. Yeah, I'd like to see Toronto score. I want Toronto to win that. I believe that I had them winning that. They do, Zach. They do have a good rivalry. CJ. Who was CJ? I'm trying to think. There we go, Fafa. No way. Inter Miami just scored again. Oh no, it was on the outside. I thought Miami just scored again. There we go. The crowd's getting into it a little bit here for Atlanta. Here's Edwards. Fafa. Yeah, Zach, it's Apple TV. Oh yeah. Okay, Santos. Yes. Yeah, could you imagine if you guys had him? 100% agree, Henry. Has not his play has not translated. Luis. Watching this because you don't have the service. Yeah, so right now, I mean, here's Taklamati into the final third. I try to narrate the games too sometimes. I'm saying if you had him now, Luis, that's what I was meaning. If you had him right now. I don't know how many goals Sargent has. I think maybe one, right? One or two? Or am I wrong completely? Is he doing better? Oh, he has 0 goals. Well, maybe in this match. It's saying for this match. I'm sorry. He has 4 goals and 2 assists on the season so far. So not the greatest. Yeah, 4 goals, 2 assists. Guys, does my stream look different like my camera? I feel like it has a different like color to it. I don't know why. Edward, just clear it, man. You're trying too much. Come on. Well, yeah, my chair has been purple for like a year now, Luis. I've had this chair for a while now. Here's Moyumba. Charlotte's doing a good job containing and winning the ball back. Here they win it back. Crosses it in. Whew. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got 3 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. Here's Moranchuk. Moranchuk gets taken down. That's not a foul? Okay. I was going to say, that's a foul, man. So, late whistle. All right, let's score right here. Almiron, can we get a goal right here before half, please? Luis, they're only winning because of Tim Ream. I mean, they're lucky he didn't get a card here on this challenge. Oh, he did. He did get a yellow. So I guess I spoke too soon. Diani with the yellow card after this this challenge on Moranchuk. Yeah, it will be the final play of the half, I bet. I hate this because 360 is also showing it. All right, who's standing over it? Almiron, Moranchuk, both standing over. Well, Moranchuk's standing a little bit ahead of him. So it looks like Almiron's going to take this, which is who I expected. I don't know what. We're waiting for the ref. The ref is standing over the ball. All right, here we go. Here we go. Almiron takes it, hits the wall. And Fafa tried to flick it on. So kind of wasted set piece there. And that should be it for the half. Oh no. Oh no. No way. St. Maximin. Beal. Saved by Hoyos. Oh my goodness. Hoyos is the only reason why Atlanta are still remotely in this match right now. Hoyos is coming up massive. Another big save by Hoyos, 2 in the half. That is the end of the first half here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Wow. That went so quickly. Interesting. Even more interesting. Um, yeah, don't know what happened there. At the end, I thought for sure after the free kick it was done. You know what I mean? I thought it was over with. And here it wasn't. And Charlotte gets a shot off there at the end of the first half. So right now, 57% of the possession is in favor of Atlanta. Atlanta have held a lot of possession there after the goal by Charlotte. Atlanta have 6 shots, but none on target, which is not good. And they've had 11 touches in the box with 6 corners. Charlotte have 8 shots, 4 on target, so that is fantastic. That is to me, a 50% is pretty good. Not fantastic, but it's pretty good. They have 17 touches in the box. They've had 3 big chances and 2 of them missed, all thanks to Hoyos. And then they've had 4 corners so far in the game. The expected goals for Charlotte is 1.21. Atlanta have a 0.36 expected goals. If you haven't yet and you're just coming in, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. What's everybody else's thoughts on this game? Or the game that you're watching. If you're watching another game, tell me, Luis, are you happy with how Inter Miami are performing? Zarat, I have no idea why they're I wonder if it's just a troll, I think it's maybe just a troll thing. I mean, I'm here for it because it is a rivalry. But yeah, every time I've noticed that too. Every time Tim Ream touches the ball, he's being booed. So yeah, the other matches throughout the league, DC United and LAFC are tied 0-0 at halftime. Inter Miami up 2-1 over Montreal. Philadelphia up 1-0 over the Red Bull. And NYCFC up 1-0 over Toronto. No, Allen missed. Oh. Ende. I like No Allen. I like No Allen. That sucks though. Me too, fun page. I'm still standing with Atlanta. Always. Always. Who's the best player in the world? Luis. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So yeah, these other games. So we got a couple games here at 8:30 kicking off. Houston versus San Jose, Minnesota versus Orlando, Nashville and Cincinnati, and then Sporting Kansas City and Vancouver. Very much looking forward to see the outcome of the Nashville versus Cincinnati match, and then also that Houston match. Luis. I know. Hey, Henry, we need to get one. We need a Tim Ream, best player in the world. Henry, I know. We need to get one. What time? I almost did the one this morning, but it was an early one, right? In America, here in the US, it was early. When do they play again? They play at 10 a.m. on Saturday. I can't do it, so it won't be this weekend. Zarat, I hope that he's a good striker for Atlanta. Hopefully he's not a flop like Latte Lot. Luis, he's like back and forth. I've heard so many different rumors for Balogun. Gamer, I hope Atlanta scores at least one. I expect them to, but they had 0 shots on target in the first half. So just throwing that stat out there. Yeah, I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think that we'll be having a stream next weekend unless there is something on Sunday morning that we could do. See, I won't be able to do that, Henry. Yeah, they play against Burnley at 3. I work until 5, so I can't. I need to just switch up my schedule, see if my boss will let me get off at like 3. And Louise has school. Yeah, I work until 5 p.m. on those days. Well, I don't think that we can do a Friday stream either, because I believe maybe we could do Friday NYCFC in Nashville play. We could watch that. I don't know what else I have. We could also do the Liverpool Ipswich game, but how exciting will that match be? I don't think it will be that exciting, will it? It also depends on what channel it's on. Yeah, so we might not be doing any matches next weekend. It's my birthday weekend. We got plans pretty much every day. But then what do we have on the, when do they play again? Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I don't think I'll be able to do that one for Middlesbrough either for the 12th. Oh, that is not what I clicked on. Yeah, we won't be able to. Oh, maybe. Yeah, yeah, Luis. What's everybody? What do y'all get me for my birthday, huh? Nah, I don't need anything. I'm just glad you guys come and hang out with me. Well, that might be a game that we might be watching Sunday the 13th. We can watch the Manchester Derby. Would anybody be interested in that match? Hey, thanks, Henry. I appreciate that. Get me some human monies from Danhausen. In day, my birthday, the 7th. Zarat, I like the Prem. I just don't really have a favorite team. Why is my I feel like my stream is having like a pink tint. Wonder if it's just OBS. Is there a pink tint to the camera? Or is it just, or am I just seeing things? No, yeah, it's like a pink tint, right? Maybe off and on. I don't know. But yeah, Zarat, I like the Prem. I don't really have a team. And I haven't really watched it enough to try to pick a team, if that makes sense. All right, so the 8:30 matches I believe are getting ready to kick off here, and they have. So they're showing those on 360. Oh, Luis, you crack me up, man. You crack me up. Sorry, I got to look at the Minnesota. Let's go. Let's go. Marcus Caldera gets the start again for Minnesota. I love that. I love that. Might have to tune into that game later after we get off the stream here. Yeah, this is right. You've watched it for a bunch of years and still haven't found a team. I mean, Henry, you guys are cracking me up tonight. I love it. You are cursed. If I don't like Nottingham, huh? I mean, I do. I know that this isn't the Prem, but I mean, I kind of want to start like following Middlesbrough, but that's because there's a whole bunch of American players on it. I mean, that's literally the only reason why. He has in day. He has looked good. That's my boy, Marcus Caldera. Man, he knows how to score. You just let him. I know that he's new to the league. He's a rookie this year, and but I think once he understands the game, I think that he could be a good striker for Minnesota, a really good one. I thought he did very well at WVU. He found way, and he also, especially last season, you know, anytime that they played people, they, their game plan was to try to stop him, and he ended up getting a lot of assists last season too. So he also has that in his repertoire. Oh, that would be terrible, Henry. That'd be terrible. You're right, Henry. I feel like anytime that you have said someone for Middlesbrough, like they sign them, they end up signing them. Me too, Inde. I mean, I wish that he would have went to someone that, a team that I really, really liked. But no, Minnesota, I've always, between now you and oh, now I'm gonna have a brain fart. But we have a couple people on the channel. Let's just say that. We have a couple people on the channel that cheer for Minnesota, so I'm here for it. Right, you like Liverpool the most. I mean, I feel like if I had to pick a Premier League team today, that would be them. But that's just because I did like Roberto Firmino whenever he was there, and then like Van Dyke. I like Van Dyke. So I would have to say if I had to choose, excuse me, today, it would probably be Liverpool. Yeah, I don't know. There's maybe I'll just say I'm a Manchester United fan. How does that make you guys feel? I'm 100% kidding on that one. Even though I will say, I think I said in the last stream we were talking about it, like they do come out with some nice like merch, like good collabs and stuff with Ruben. What are you doing? Oh, Atlanta goal question mark. I hope so. I thought that you were saying that they scored. I'm like, it's halftime. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ruben, I hope that they score. Right now, it's not looking good. They had 0 shots on target in the first half. So I don't know. I know in day I was hoping that he would come. Van Disney show. He's definitely fallen off in the last couple seasons, I feel like, Henry. Oh yeah, did you see that, Henry? Jade was the I don't know what you call the celebrity guest tonight for Atlanta. But yeah, in day I really liked Firmino. He was so good uh in that like that false nine role. Loved watching him play. Yeah, yeah, Henry. Jade was the celebrity guest tonight that got to hit the spike in for Atlanta. All right, we're getting ready to kick off the second half here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Wow. Wow, Henry. That's not nice. He did. He did in day. All right, so Atlanta going left to right, Charlotte going right to left in this second half. Atlanta start with the ball. And we are underway for the second half. Yeah, it was just wild. It was fun to watch him in day. Henry, is that why Atlanta's going to lose tonight? Just because she was the celebrity guest? You love Shirky? He's the best player in the Prem, 100%. Okay. Okay. Are you being funny or are you being serious? DC just had a chance to score against LAFC in the opening couple minutes of their second half. Diaz. So Moyumba is dropping in between the center backs. I've just noticed. I think he did that a couple times in the first half, but now Riley's back there with him. Serious, incredible player. Okay, okay. Yeah, sorry, I just didn't know if you were being serious there on that one or being funny, like we have been being funny, you know, best player in the world and all that kind of stuff. Dang, and then LAFC just had a chance but skied it. All right, Diaz tries to switch field to Fafa. It goes over his head. Edwards tried to get on the end of it, but Charlotte clear it. Atlanta retain possession, though. Yeah, best player in the world, Tim Marine. That's right. If I watch him, I'll see why. I'll have to look him up, see some highlights. Man, Saint Maximum just, jeez. There it is. Abada makes it to what was that? Was that Zach? That was a great run by Saint Maximum. Lays it off to Abada, puts it in the back of the net. 2-0. Charlotte. Wow. I think that all he needs left, I can't remember. Was it Zach? Told us what his thing was. Yeah, so Beal got a goal. He got an assist. St. Maximin just got an assist. He needs both teams to score and it to be over 2.5, and he will win that bet. What's up, Connor? How are you? How's things going? I think that's the. I think that might. Well, the worst lead to have is a 2-0 lead, but I don't think that Atlanta's going to come back and win this one. Kevin Sullivan just scored for the Union to put them up 2-0. Luis, yeah, it has been 7+ corners. It's 6-4. Yeah, you need both teams to score now. I don't know if that's going to happen. Henry, 100%. Like, dude just made a great run, made 2 defenders miss, and then that was the end of it. Like, I don't think there's any player on Atlanta that could cover him right now. That's right, Zach. 2-0, you're never safe. We say that on the channel all the time. 2-0 is the worst lead to have. Here comes Abada. Are they going to make it 3 though? Oh, just up over the post. Luis putting it. Hey, Atlanta have scored. Okay. They have scored in their last couple matches. Okay. And that is incorrect, Luis. Even in losing matches, we score. In, in our last 5 matches, we've scored every single match, and probably even more than that, I think. So Atlanta does score goals. So let's hope they do here. But it's not looking promising. Now Atlanta's win probability is 2.9% and a 9% chance of it being a draw. Wow. Sam's probably loving this. He's like he is getting to see the downfall on stream. I do hope that bringing him in Embolo will change things here, because we do need someone to actually take shots, be able to score, have hold up play. That's the thing. Fafa he doesn't really have hold up play. I think he's too small. And he's not really a true striker. He's more of a winger. That's a good tackle by him though. Moyumba into the box. Looking, takes the shot right to Kalina. So that's Atlanta's first shot on target, by the way. 51 minutes into the match. Luis, you're saying 3-1 for Miami scores, huh? In the box, Luis. We'll have to see that when it shows up on 360 here. Zarat, you missed Charlotte. You missed Saint Maximin dribbling through the field, the midfield, and made 2 players miss. He laid it off to Abada, and Abada put it far post in the back of the net. All right, we're seeing that goal, Luis. They're shown on 360 right now for Miami. Messi is unbelievable, man. Messi is so good. Like getting through all those defenders. I mean, I know that they're not the best defenders, but still, the concentration that you have to have in that narrow of a space and the hand-eye coordination, that's wild. All right, Moranchuk lays it off to Diaz. Riley switches field to Edwards. Good first touch by Edwards. Henry, you could do that in your sleep, huh? I don't know. I'd like to see you do it. That was an opportunity for Atlanta, but Charlotte cleared it out, and then it went off Edwards. So it's a goal kick for Charlotte. Oh, Luis, look at you. Yes, Benito. Yes, at that point in time, I think that Cavan has to get a call up, right, for this next window, just to, start working on the future. He has to, right? It would be stupid for the US not to call him up. Luis, I think the only reason why Miami is winning is because Falcone is playing, by the way. No way. No way he would pick Bangladesh. Nah, I'm pretty sure his brother has already got a cap with the US. He's not gonna switch. Yes, I do remember that, Zarat. Yeah, Kevin's not going to choose Bangladesh. Come on, is that even a thing, or are you just making that up? He would never pick that. Benito, how are you feeling about San Diego so far this season? I think I've been wanting to ask you that. Oh, they say that Bangladesh will be the next Spain. I've not heard this. And Henry's over here saying they'll win the 2034 World Cup. Wait, what? No, Kevin Sullivan cannot play for Bangladesh at all. Get out of here with that fake stuff. He could pick Germany, but I think that's it. But he's come up through the US system. He's not going to choose anybody else. Choose Bangladesh. But yeah, no, Kevin can only play for US or Germany. That is what I'm seeing here. But he's come up through the the US youth system and played for the US Wayumba. Bangladesh to win. Oh, captain, who do I think is going to win MLS Cup? I mean, to be honest, at this point in time, I would love to see Nashville do it. That's who I want to win it. Henry. But yeah, at this point in time, Nashville is definitely the team I would like to see do it. I don't know if they will. Let me look at the table here. Let's look. I mean, I could also see Inter Miami, but I don't want to say Inter Miami at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I really like Nashville. I want them to do it. No, Kevin Sullivan is not eligible for Bangladesh. He's only eligible for Germany or the US. I just read it. Right now, Inday, they're still looking pretty good, even after. You're going to say it won't be them? I don't think it's going to be Vancouver, even though Vancouver's first in the West. I just don't see that happening. I mean, I could see LAFC turning it on later, and right now all the teams I think can just focus on the MLS season. Well, except for US Open Cup teams, whoever's left in it. I don't even know who's left in it, to be honest. Like I said, I really want Nashville though, because I don't think Atlanta. I don't even think Atlanta's going to make the playoffs. So could be Charlotte. Yes, that's a good throw in there, Henry. They're fourth right now. Chicago has also looked pretty good. And I will say I do favor the East over the West. I feel I like the Eastern Conference teams better than the Western Conference team. I mean, could we see a surprise? Could you imagine Houston making it and making it to the final and winning it? Oh, Edwards just took a shot, but it was blocked. And I wouldn't mind, Henry, I wouldn't mind Charlotte winning it. I would be here for it. That was a good save, Luis. Atlanta might not even make the playoffs, man, let alone win it all. I mean, a lot of things would have to change. I mean, we are in a spot where we could make the playoffs, but I think a lot of things would have to change and get a lot better for Atlanta to even be in anything. Because here, Taklamati, Henry, you think it'll be Inter Miami? Oh, Zarat, what MLS team do you hate the most? I would say that I don't really hate any MLS teams, but I would say right now the team that I dislike the most is Miami. And it's not because of Messi, it's because of them bringing in players like Suarez and then just how they act and everything. But I would say that that is the team I dislike the most. And then I think the other one is Sporting Kansas City. Sporting Kansas City need to, and it's not really the team that I dislike. I dislike the ownership. You've been bad for so long, and you just don't do well. Like Sporting Kansas City, I feel like haven't been good since I've started watching MLS, and that was what 2017. But yeah, I would say the team that I dislike right now is Miami, but it's because of how they get treated differently, and then always people trying to fight. And I think really just the league letting them get away with stuff, I think is the biggest thing. And Day, you love Suarez. I absolutely the man doesn't deserve to play soccer. Whenever you're biting people, spitting in a guy that's twice your age's face after a game because you lost, and then you don't even really get, anything um for it, but that guy isn't allowed on the field and he's the head of like security for Seattle, like yeah, it's pretty crappy in my opinion. Yeah, Luis, they finally, because people were catching on to it and it was being publicly scrutinized. But yeah, your manager got suspended for this game, I believe. Yeah, he punched Guzan. He did punch Guzan. Yeah, and yeah, I just I hate to say it, but he's just not a good person at that point. Guzan deserved. No, he didn't. I don't think Guzan deserved that. So Edwards has a cramp. He gets up. We're getting some substitutions. Pepe should have been in band too. I don't. I don't know, but why? Why? I don't even know what that circumstance was. So Atlanta making multiple substitutions. he was trying. He was trying to look. He was trying to look at Messi. Suarez makes you laugh. So Hernandez, Alzate, Gill, and Santos come on for Atlanta. Muyumba, Edwards, Riley, and Fafa come off. So I think we're just throwing in the towel here. I hope not, but I'd like to see these guys make a difference. I mean, I think Santos could make a difference there as striker. He's not terrible. I think it's funny how you say Guzman. It's Guzan. Club America is playing. Who are they playing against tonight? I thought that I was following Liga MX on here to have them at the top, but I guess I do, yeah. Oh, they're playing Puebla. Yeah, Henry, that was I don't know. I think it was Messi that did Messi push Guzan into it and then Suarez laughed in his face. Oh, terrible turnover. Here's Taklamati. Taklamati. Oh, take the shot. Deflected, and it's going to be a corner kick for Charlotte, which is their 5th. Puebla. Ende, how's Minnesota looking so far? DePaul wasn't on the team yet whenever that happened. Henry. Whenever that was in the playoffs. Was it No, it wasn't Busquets. Yeah, DePaul wasn't on the team yet when that happened. The Guzan thing. Zarat 100% Apple TV. Fox coverage of MLS is trash. Well, I don't know. That $80 profit looks good at this point because we just subbed off a lot of players. Oh, gotcha, Ende. Gotcha. I was just wondering how they're doing. Oh, that sucks, Ende. Yeah, Henry, I don't know. I don't know if maybe it was it was either Busquets or Jordi Alba that pushed him into the net, I think. Or maybe no, I don't think Messi did it. I think Messi picked up the ball. Yeah, Zarat, I do remember when Toronto just scored to tie it up. I just think Fox's coverage of MLS is bad. I don't like it whenever there's games on Fox. It might have been Capana. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that clip here. I'm gonna look it up. Hopefully you all won't be able to hear this. Here, we're watching it right now. It was Capana. Capana shoved him into the net, and Suarez got in his face. Yeah, Capana. I think it was Capana. Here, let me look at this one. Sorry, I'm watching it again. Yeah, he runs into Messi. Yeah, Capana. Capana is the one that shoved him into it. Good call out there. Oh, wow, Ende. You sold your ticket. Why are you switching to so why are you switching to I guess the corner to be closer to your friends, but why down to 1? Zarat, he did have a good game that game. Who's my favorite streamer? That's a great question. Oh, that was a good shot by Charlotte, and it's out for a corner kick for Charlotte. Their 7th of the match. Minnesota, yeah, I saw that DK is back, and he scored for Orlando. There you go, Zach. Hey, I would take the profit on that one because Almiron's out now, so I think that we're just throwing in the towel. So Dovlo comes in for Almiron, which he's a younger guy. So yeah, I don't think Atlanta's going to score. Captain, I'm still thinking on the streamer. I don't really watch streams anymore. Who's everybody else's favorite streamer? And you can say it's not me. But yeah, who's everyone? Does everyone else have a favorite streamer? I'm trying to think, because there for a long time, I watched Timmy Toucans when he played Call of Duty. I very much enjoyed watching him. So yeah, Taklamati is still down. Him and Hernandez got tangled up. And the training staff for Charlotte's coming out. Luis, I love that. I love that. Someone needs to get Pierre. Gotcha, Inde. Okay, Zach. Stable Ronaldo, and XQC. Okay. See, I would like that, like being closer to the supporter section in day. So I completely understand that. So you like Joe Bart. Zerat, it's me because I'm the only one that reads your comments. Oh, I'm sorry, but hey, whenever I've ever chatted anybody's live stream, I don't usually get a response either. So I understand. I try to respond to everybody. I try to. Red Bull got one back against the Union, but it's still 3-1. So we got a drop ball for Charlotte. Yeah, because Ende back. So touching on that some more. So my very first MLS game ever was at Geodis Park. It was Nashville versus St. Louis City. Stood in the supporter section. It was phenomenal. Standing in the supporter section was so much fun. My second game, it was Columbus versus Atlanta United. In the home, it was the match day 1 a couple years ago, and it was in Columbus. Didn't sit in the supporter section. Kind of hated it. I didn't have anybody around me, that kind of thing. Then I went to DC United for DC United versus Toronto. Stood in the supporter section. Phenomenal. And then I went to Atlanta for Atlanta versus Real Salt Lake this season at the beginning of the season, and supporter section was awesome. So it's one of those things like I will, if I can, I will always stand in the supporter section when I go to MLS games. Okay, Zach, man, Zach sitting with a whole bunch of live streamers. A-Drive, a Pokemon streamer. Oh, that's awesome. No, Zach, you'll probably laugh at this, Zach. I'm from West Virginia. Henry, that is incredible. Who is that? 6 games, 4 goals for center back at 18. Who is that? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, Zerat, I finally got to go. Well, I've been to 2 Atlanta games, but the first one was away. They played against Columbus in Columbus. But yes, I finally got to go, and we ended up losing because we suck this year. So these Zach, those streamers that you are talking about, that is crazy, Henry. Those streamers, what do they stream? Is it video games? Is it watch-alongs? The funny looking guy on Montreal. That is fantastic. Wow. Zach, you've been using YouTube for that long. I mean, I will say I watch YouTube every day pretty much. I watch YouTube more than I watch actual TV. So like um some of the I watch a lot of the different there's two guys that I watch that travel around the US in their like vans. I watched those two guys videos. Of course I watch Away Days. Uh they're always fun. I watched their one today where they refereed a rivalry friendly match. Oh man, Captain, that sucks. I haven't played Mario Strikers in a while. I haven't. It's been a while since I've played. Oh, that's pretty cool, Luis. That is still good. I'll have to check football 12th man out. Okay. I like the spread that you have there, Zach. Yeah, Ende, I like Away Days. I think those guys are funny. Alfie is probably my favorite though. I really like Alfie. You watch people who do FIFA career mode, Zerat. I'm with you. Trying to think of who. Um, I'm trying to think here. I'm just since this game's pretty much a wash. Um, let me see. Oh, have you guys ever? Any of you know the guy? It's like S. It's like 2Sonder7. He has a he does a my player like career mode, and the guy like he named his player Sonder. I watch him. And they know I haven't. I know who Angry Ginge is, but I haven't watched that the grassroots. Oh, Atlanta's knocking on the door here. Ranchuk, oh, deflected and out for a corner. And yeah, I watch A9 skills every once in a while. And let me see what else I watch. Trying to think of who I watch like regularly because I do subscribe to a lot of like the different soccer like for highlights and stuff. I do follow That's Football, but I don't watch their stuff all the time. I do not have a favorite Prem team, Zach. He's terrible as a coach, but it's great to watch. It's probably hilarious, I bet. Okay, Jarrett. That might be one of the guys that I used to watch. I know, Zach. You'll be sick if Atlanta scores. I also watch B Ford Lancer. I think that's how you say his name. But he does the different FIFA stuff. He released a video today, like worst national team versus worst club team in FC 26. Zach, no, I did not play. I did not play soccer. I didn't play soccer until 20 2019. That was the first time I ever played it, and I was an adult at that point. Inter Miami just scored a fourth. Yeah, Henry, I do watch him. He's cool to watch. Here, I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. Yeah, that I like when some of them do that, Henry. Like they do the mixture with GTA, like make it real life, like the real storylines. Like that's creative. Oh, 100%, Zach. I felt like, for instance, in MLS, Brooks Lennon for Atlanta was such a great. I mean, he created the most chances. Oh no, here's a good one. Lays it off. A good last ditch defending there for Atlanta. I'll also watch the Foot Accountant. That's another FC one that I watch. Here's Moranchuk. Moranchuk lays it off. Jacob. Duvlo. He lays it off. Well, that's cool, Zach. Yeah, like I wish that I would have known more about soccer before. Like I didn't start watching soccer until 2010, and that was the. I'm going to put my age out there. I graduated high school in 2010. Yeah, it's fun every once in a while, Henry, to watch those. Oh man, Zarat. Hey, when they first came in the league, they were so good. Yes, Luis, my high school does have a soccer team, and they had one whenever I was there. Just I didn't know about it. It wasn't really a well, Nashville's up 1-0 over Super Sam just scored, Henry. But yeah, it was just never really like it wasn't a sport in my family that they watched or anything. I almost tried to play it my senior year and decided not to. Zach, what position did you play, or did you already say that? I'm sorry if you did. Let's go, Sam. Okay. I'm also a nerd, and I follow a couple different like investing channels and like finance channels. But it also plays a role in like that's what I do for my day job is finance stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool, Luis. That's awesome. We got some pushing and shoving already in the Nashville Cincinnati match. Oh, Zarat. I'm sorry. That would have been me though. I wouldn't have been good. I don't think. Miami is just running away against Montreal. All right, we got about 5 minutes left in our match. We had some slippage there. Gil gets a yellow card for slipping. There, Luis, there is a YouTube channel. Now I gotta remember who it is, but he always talks about like he talks about being recruited and stuff and how to go about it. Patrick, I hope I wish that they would score. Here's Moranchuk, Jacob, Santos lays off to Moranchuk. Ah, that was a good idea. Jacob. Oh, here we go. Azate. I don't know if that's who it is in day. No, this guy has short hair. I'll have to find it. Um, I hope so too, Luis. We're cheering for you here um on the channel for sure. Oh, here we go. Jacob. Oh, deflected. Man, Atlanta's getting a couple of that's pretty cool. No, so the guy that I'm talking about is oh, I think hey, I'm actually Ende, you are right. SZEP. Yeah, Harrison. He talks a lot about being recruited for college. So that Luis, that might be something you want to look at. Oh yeah, Henry, I've seen the latest episode of Reacher. Yeah, I'm with Zach on that one. Don't be afraid to reach out. Yeah, I've been watching his stuff off and on in days since I've kind of tried to take a little bit more of a deep dive into college soccer. Um, to watch it because I've been, watching WVU. Goal America. Okay. Luis, do you play club also, or do you just play for your school? Sarat, that was a long time. Yeah. Bailey Sports, I do remember that. De La Torre coming on. Man, he hasn't really done anything for Charlotte either. Benny, what's up? How are you? Just school. Gotcha. Yeah, and yeah, I think that his stuff does get repetitive. I agree with you on that. But like, it's always a good thing to check out too. Yeah, I agree with Zach Luis. Like, don't be annoying with it, but definitely, reach out and everything. Well, Zarat, I don't know. Bailey, I feel like Bailey was nice to watch because it had your local announcers, not. Oh no, no good, no good. Whew, I thought Charlotte just scored their third. I would probably say Bailey Zarat because it was local. Henry, it was really good. It was a good one. Hopefully, yeah, I think something big is coming in that next one. I mean, the episode before this last one was the cliffhanger was fantastic. Oh, can we get something happening here? Okay, I don't. Our own player just took it away from our. What the heck happened there? Here comes Charlotte. Good interception by Atlanta. Oh, we also have 6 minutes of stoppage time. We're already through the second. Also, I'm pretty sure LA just tied with DC United. I think it was local. I don't think that it was anything. I don't ever really remember watching it. I can't remember. But I think that it had local, like I said, it had local coverage. So you actually had the home team announcers, that kind of thing. Oh, so Atlanta United with a corner kick here. It is their ninth of the match. Here we go. Riley with a volley there. Or was that Sanchez? I'm sorry, that was Sanchez. Moranchuk. What I hate is like while the closest club team for you is an hour away from where you live, that's pretty wild. Um, I mean, I know that I feel like clubs sometimes that's where you get noticed the most, especially for I would say like pro, I guess. So I don't remember MLS being on Univision or uh TUDN. I don't remember it being on those. That's what I've heard also, Zach, is like if don't like the college camps, like unless you're one of them that, you know, they're really looking at, it's almost a waste of time. I've heard that before too. Yeah, I mean, I would try for an MLS next team. Like I feel like that would be if you can because I believe with the MLS Next teams, stuff's paid for, whereas like other clubs, you still have to pay. I think MLS academies and stuff, they pay so you don't have to. I believe. I could be wrong. I think not all of the academies are like that. But yeah, so much money. Like one of my coworkers, her son plays in Pennsylvania, and like one of the teams that he tried out for, club team, it was going to be like $4,000 a year for him to play for that club. And this is youth, like this is academy level. Oh, that sucks, Luis. That would suck because of how long of a drive. Damn, Miami is just. Messi has 4 goals. Charlotte just about Charlotte almost scored a third there, and we are right at time. And there it is, Atlanta losing 2-0. Yeah, exactly, Luis. I mean, if you can drive and get yourself there, might as well, right? At least try to again. And I mean, I would say even the same for you if you can. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, and see that kind of sucks too, Zach. Like they already know. I wish that there was just more opportunities for, Zerhat, I'm cursed. It's all Henry's fault. It's all Henry's fault. Hey, we watched Atlanta's last game on stream, and they beat Sporting Kansas City. So I don't know if you're saying like that's why I'm cursed, but that they won their last one. All right, how's Minnesota looking right now? Luis, what a night! I know that's a great win for Miami. Hey, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. As always, it's been a great night. I love the conversation. Just play other sports. There you go. Yeah, halftime in Minnesota. It doesn't look like Footmob's rating for Marcus is like a 5 point something. So hopefully things get better in the second half. Yeah, 5.4. Ugh. All right, Luis playing tennis too. I like that. Yeah, he has one shot. It looks like. Yeah, whenever I was in school, I played basketball and football. That's the two I played. Zach, I appreciate that. I hope you do come back. Thanks for coming and hanging out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Hopefully, you all have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you for the next live stream.